welcome you all. Let me begin with the review. So you call
Yes,
for the
sir.
review.
Yes, sir. Rahul Sharma, PGT English from MBM Panna. I would like to invite Mr. Rahul Sharma, sir, to review the or present the review. Okay, thank you, sir.
Jai Gurudev sir, myself Rahul Sharma, PGT English from MBM Panna.
Good. Jai Gurudev. Ji, ji.
Yesterday, yesterday, Arya Anand Kumar ji, Honorable Deputy Director, was the chief guest of our program. She gave us blessing for successful conduction of the program. Our resource person was Mrs. Suman Yadav, Principal of MBM Bhopal 2. She explained 15 SCI principles in the light of culture and tradition. She also explained about what Maharshi Ji speaks on cultural integrity. She explained that when national consciousness becomes coherent, then cultural integrity blossoms and nation become resistant to any negative influence from within or without. A nation that is incoherent is weak, given to conflict and quarrels. Invincibility does not only mean freedom of fear from invasion and outside disturbance, it also means togetherness within and an absence of natural calamities. Nature becomes more balanced, and as a result, the seasons come on time. Crops are plentiful, and no disasters such as floods and famine take place. Religion is the supreme science and art of connecting back to the source of all life, investigating everywhere and omniscient, omnipotent, and omnipresent to discover the source of all life in the light of God. The ideal of religion is living the light of God in daily life as available in the field of total knowledge, the field of the science and technology of total natural law, unified field of all laws of nature. Mr. Arpit Kumar Singh, Principal of MBM Beresia, give review of the topic, highlighted the importance of culture and tradition. When collective consciousness becomes coherent and total natural law lively, nations enjoy what Maharshi Ji calls the fundamental of culture stability, adaptability, integration, purification, and growth. These qualities harmonize the ever-changing nature of progress with the non-changing nature of culture. With stability, a culture will not be overthrown by the influence from outside. With adaptability, culture can flexibly adapt to change. With integration, they can absorb from outside any influence useful to their own identity and progress. With adaptability, can flexibly adapt to change. With purification, culture can eliminate values not conducive to progress. With growth, outside influence will promote progress without damaging cultural integrity. And then Mrs. Neelmani Garg, principal of MBM Satna, summarized the topic and explained that each region of the world has its unique geographic and climatic condition and thus its own unique law of nature. The law of nature unique to each geographic region form the ground on which culture values arise. Culture is local expression of local impulse of natural law. These cultural values and tradition grounded in the natural law of the land serve to sustain and promote life in that region. The loss of cultural integrity therefore does not mean merely the loss of traditional styles of dress or cultural history or even knowledge. Losing one culture means losing connection with the law of nature that sustain it. Culture worldwide can be preserved, can be made invincible by reconnecting them to their source, enlivening the ground on which they grow, by awakening the unity at the basis of diversity, the unified field of natural law, the constitution of universe. This is easily accomplished by creating the Maharshi effect, stabilizing coherence in each culture collective consciousness, strengthening the core vitality of each individual and the nation as a whole. When the unity of the life is lively, diversity blossom Every culture, language, religion, and race will spontaneously rise to its full integrity, creating a beautiful, invincible mosaic shining with the light of unity. Jai Gurudev.
Very good, very good. Thank you, Jai Gurudev. It's a very, you can say, nice presentation of review. You took each and every matter related with the culture. You reflected on the importance of culture. Then you also well connected with the unified field, and you also gave an importance of the preservation of culture. And you also described about the non-changing and ever-changing process, and about the natural laws. You also expressed about the SCI principles, which are being well pervasive, inherent to each and every particle of the universe. So it's a good one. Thank you very much. You also realized about the importance of unified field well existed in each and every one and each and every particle of the universe. You also, your expression is about that how do we realize and experience that unified field. That's the source of everything, home of all laws of nature. So thank you very much, sir. Rahul sir, you did very well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you to you. Thank you to your principal, sir. Thank you. Now today's matter. So before we begin, let me begin with the Maharshi quote. And the quote from the Maharshi is, the theme of imparting total knowledge really covers the entire field of knowledge from whole to part and from part to whole, from seed to tree, from tree to seed, from eye to my, from my to I, from innermost to outermost, from outermost to innermost. Maharshi says, education is fulfilled when the mind of a man, the heart of a man, the intellect of a man, and the actions of a man are profound. Profound thinking and profound action alone can result in profound achievement, and that alone will result in profound fulfillment. It's a cycle of knowledge. So you all know the cycle of the knowledge: thought, action, fulfillment, and achievement. So that is well related with the profundity. It means the depthness, going inside and we're bringing outside. So thank you. Welcome you all, each and everybody. Mamta madam dikhai de rahe hai. Now today yours turn. First turn from the Guleria sir, and then Mamta madam, and after Mamta madam, Dubey madam. So now let me begin. And now today is a very important topic. I think the topic which is a source of each and everything, that is a unified field, the technology of unified field. And I think the technical aspect and also the theoretical aspect, it means that is intellectually and technically, both will be well. Principal sir, Guleria sir, who is the principal of MBM Ratanpur, and the earlier course also he expressed very well about the unified field. And again, because from beginning to end, either course 1 to 6 or from any knowledge, you have to remember about the total knowledge, that is a unified field. So always and always we have to remember. So for that knowledge, we have to remember the Guleria sir. So I would like to welcome the Guleria sir with his session. Thank you. Welcome, sir.
Jai Gurudev to all of you.
Jai Gurudev. Ji, sir.
I am audible.
Yes, sir.
My presentation screen is visible to all.
Yes.
Okay. So today I am very thankful to all the principal, regional coordinator, Shri C.K. Sarma ji, all the principals and the educators who are here in this today online session. So you will go through it, the screen. I have tried to cover it up through the screen, so that will be more clear to you. A few last session I will cover through another aspects, and when I will say so, you will visit to the another the screen. So Jai Gurudev to all of you. As you know that knowledge is structured in consciousness is the motto of our school, and this is the logo of our school, Maharshi Vidya Mandir, and in the below circle, Rishi Devta Chandas, knower, process of knowing and known. This will cover in unified field chart also, or in the bottom of this banyan tree, the Samhita is there. And the quote is given, the motto is given in Sanskrit, Jnanam Chetnayam Nihitam. Again, to ignite you, just to revise that the vision to establish global harmony and peace, offer enlightenment to every citizen and invincibility to every nation through perfection in education. And the mission is to realize the cosmic nature of life and enliven the global collective consciousness through life-supporting Vedic principles and technique of transcendental meditation and TM Siddhi for achieving invincibility, prosperity, perfection in education, and fulfillment for mankind. In this MCB course 2, the topic which I am going to cover, that is understanding the unified field chart, preparing and using unified field chart in the classroom. Maharshi speaks on the technology of unified field. This 3 topic I have to cover, but you can, I will start because Maharshi speaks. These 3 are not the separate one. All are interconnected. Now the quote, because it is a very beautiful quote given by Maharshi on unified field. The difference between watering the, you can see the screen also. Difference is between watering the root of a tree and watering the branches of a tree. You educate a man on what he sees around the world of sensory perception, or educate him at the source of all thought, the self-referral field of consciousness, the unified field of all the laws of nature. You can educate them basis of all life within themselves, from where the thought begins, or you all the story about what one sees on the surface. The difference is between the root of a tree and watering the branches of a tree. So in present modern civilization, physical sciences deal with the physical value. Physical sciences deals with the basis of all life. तो हमारा ऑब्जेक्टिव ये रहता है कि बच्चे का क्या दिखाई दे रहा है, लेकिन हमें ये देखना चाहिए कि क्या इंपॉर्टेंट है, which is not visible, that is unmanifest. You can think your thought will be upheld and promoted and successful without your doing anything. By being on the level of the unified, allow the unified field to work for you. The unified field is that infinitely field of intelligence which is at the basis of the orderly functioning of the diversified universe. So this is the essence of the Maharshi thought, कि जो चीजें हमें दिखाई देती हैं और जो चीज आज के समय में लोग देखते हैं उसी पे हम काम करना चाहते हैं, लेकिन the content which required the nourishment which is not visible in unmanifest, that is to be nourished. उसको हमें पोषक देना है, जिससे जो चीजें दिखाई दे रहे हैं व्यक्त सत्ता, उसमें अपने आप परिवर्तन आ जाएगा. Now the unified field chart, the science of creative intelligence curriculum is a study of unified field of natural law. The unified field है, that is the study of science of creative intelligence, and this is the source of all energy and matter in the universe. तो ये जो unified field है, ये science of creative intelligence का source है. So there are 2 aspects. One is by directly experiencing, we are doing the TM. It in the simplest state of our own awareness during our regular practice of TM and TM Siddhi. This is the first. And the second one, by intellectual examining how it expresses itself throughout the universe. जैसा कि अभी जो intellectual level हमारा चल रहा है, through the 16 principle of SCI, Science of Creative Intelligence, when we enliven the unified field during our meditation, we awaken the power of the total potential of natural law to help us fulfill all of our desires in life. In our Science of Creative Intelligence course, we use a chart, the unified field chart, to give us a picture of the wholeness of the course. तो ये जो हम चार्ट यूज करने जा रहे हैं, इससे हमें wholeness का मिलता है, जिसको हम आगे यूज कर सकते हैं. And this is the characteristic of the unified field, which I will use later on also. So here you can see the home of all the laws of nature. And because unified field is the home of all the laws of nature, there are infinitely natural law, but 16 SCI principle is derived by His Holiness Maharshi Mahesh Yogi ji. And Constitution of the Universe, जो ब्रह्मांड का जो संविधान है वो भी यहाँ पे है. A field of all possibility, जितनी भी संभावना है, समस्त संभावना का क्षेत्र है. An ocean of bliss self-referral, यहाँ पे आनंद बहता है. The source of everything, हर चीज का यहाँ पे स्रोत है. The field of our own consciousness and power, field of intelligence, a field of perfect order, the innermost layer of life, and this is unchanging field of creative and intelligence and unbounded field of pure consciousness. So this is a unified field, the characteristic of the unified field. Now, this is actually the unified field chart is available. This is an old unified field chart. I am using it. Somewhere I have used a new one, but the new one is not available right now. So here, already you know it, or I have, but one more time I will go through it. So this is a unified field chart that is available in our school. And this is the old unified new unified field chart where the that is a subjective approach on left side and the objective approach on right side. यानी जो meditation है वो कौन शेप में बताया गया, वो लेफ्ट साइड शिफ्ट कर दिया गया है. और जो ऑब्जेक्टिव अप्रोच है जो सभी स्कूलों में और महर्षि नॉन महर्षि स्कूल में पढ़ाया जाता है वो राइट साइड है. Rest of the content is same. If you want to see the back one also. Only the change here, this one is called this is called the object. This is called the subject. So here we are studying the relation between the subject and the object. Both are approaching to the unified field. So this is called the object and this is called the subject. And this thing is a yellow band, which is known as the manifest Vyakta Satta, and this is a blue band, unmanifest form, where the unified field, the characteristic of the unified field are lying. And the new one, this is a new one. Rest of the thing is same, only the shifting of subject to object and object to subject. Now the understanding the unified field chart. Unified field chart graphically display, you can go through it, the relationship of an entire discipline, because the child is studying not only one discipline, he is studying more than 5 disciplines. Somewhere it is English, Hindi, Maths, Science, and EVS up to 5th, and computer. And similarly in higher classes, Physics, Chemistry, Maths, Biology. So entire discipline to its basis in the field of transcendental consciousness and the unified field of all the laws of nature, which is directly experienced by the student through their TM and TM Siddhi program. So when the child is practicing morning and evening, so they are realizing and experiencing this unified field that is a transcendental consciousness. Now Maharshi gave a brief description of the unified field chart. Knowledge of any subject given in class is shown connected to the whole knowledge of the subject. जो भी knowledge class में दिया जाता है वो subject से connect हो जाता है. Subject means the knower, and this whole field of knowledge is shown seated in the self of the student. ये सभी जो knowledge है उस बच्चे के self में जाके संग्रहित हो जाता है. So here the subject is used, this word subject is used for not for discipline. This subject is a knower. So it is, and this whole knowledge is seated in the self of the students. Now, and the Maharshi also said this theme of teaching using the unified field chart, this theme of teaching of connecting the part with the whole and the whole with the self has several advantages. So the first advantage is the student get the total picture of knowledge. Spontaneously, they maintain broad awareness when focusing sharply in one area. Growth of the ability to maintain the whole while attending to the part cultures a more ideal level of citizenships. The ability to fulfill one's own interest without losing sight of the interest of the whole society. So here the approach is very divergent, and the student is becoming more and more outward and more flexible. And the second one, already informed by so many resource person, if a student study 10 disciplines, then 10 times the self is connected with the discipline. अगर बच्चे के पास 10 विषय हैं या उसके 8 पीरियड लग रहे हैं दिन में, तो ये अगर वो यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट यूज करता है तो 8 बार वो सब्जेक्ट जो डिसिप्लिन है उससे कनेक्ट होगा, उसके सेल्फ से कनेक्ट होगा. The whole knowledge remains intimately connected with the knower. जैसा कि महर्षि ने कहा है कि whatever we put our attention on will grow stronger in our life. जिस पे हमारा ज्यादा ध्यान देगा वो जाएगा, वो चीज हमारे उसमें ज्यादा ग्रो करेगी. When the knowledge is connected with the self, then the self becomes a reality of daily life, and because the self is the common basis of all the knowledge, the student feels increasingly familiar with everything and everyone. Now, this is the third advantage. I will just complete it. You can go through it. The third advantage applies to all the charts developed by the founder of CBE, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi ji, and is explained process of gaining knowledge. Whatever the student study, they grow in the awareness of the self. Now, here it is, every course should its own unified field chart. Yes. Kindly mute yourself somewhere. If it is
let you see.
MBM2 teacher Khargon, MBM2 teacher Khargon, MBM Khargon teacher 2, please mute your mic. मैं 2 बार म्यूट कर चुका हूं, प्लीज आप अनम्यूट कर लेते हैं. MBM Khargon, teachers of MBM Khargon, please mute your mic.
Continue, sir.
Here it is when the clearly listed, the chart clearly listed all the main topic of the specific course, teachers are able to point the different box. I will show it to you later. This makes the progression of knowledge in a course meaningful in relation to the unified field chart. And in unified field chart, the content is also related in the form of knower, process of knowing and known. That is in Rishi Devta Chandas. That is a standard feature of every unified field chart. And the unified field chart, as per the new content, here it is given here. This is the same, but I will use only one time this new one. Otherwise, I will use the old pic of this unified field chart script. Here, this is a property it is given here. Every unified field chart contains the first one is visual display of experiencing, that is the cone shape. Here it is, which describe that the cone now appear on the left side of the chart, but this unified field chart is not available. So I will not use in our next slides. And this increases the level of refinement of the mind when we are doing the transcendental meditation. So naturally the refinement is going on. As I told you earlier, we have to use this as an antivirus, and we have to run morning and evening. So all the thought which is coming in the form of virus which disturb our evolutionary growth can be easily eradicated. Now this I have used the old pattern, a visual display of the impact of the collective practice. This is the collective practices is done here of the TM Siddhi program on the Ministry of Governments. If the collective coherence is there, the collective TM and Siddhi program is going on, so coherence is there, so the impact in the government is going and the policy is made for the benefit of the group and the society and the nation. So collective meditation is very, very essential. Now, a visual display of the unified field of all the laws of nature, that is a blue area at the bottom of the chart. So here it is, unified field of all the laws of nature. You can see that here you can see this is a unified field which is defined in the blue form and which is having the characteristic of unified field, the home of all the laws of nature. Now a visual display of particular discipline emerging from the unified field. So when you see the object, the discipline which you are going to teach, so that is emerging from the unified field. वो कहाँ से उत्पन्न हो रहा है? Unified field से. So here it is, a 3 column is defined here, 1, 2, 3, or 1 whole box 1. This is a second, and this is a third. This is a knower, process of knowing, and known. Clear? So this is again subdivided into interconnected, knower, process of knowing, and known. So in this way, this is defined here. That is the central 3 columns of the chart. So these are the central 3 column, 1, 2, and 3. A visual display of the location of invincibility in the discipline. So ये जो invincibility है, this is also here in the right side, because when we are doing the group meditation, so our policies are perfect. So invincibility means अजेता. तो हमारे देश में जो ऑर्डरलीनेस आएगा, जिससे अजेता आएगी, और कोई भी आउटसाइड इजीली पेनिट्रेट नहीं करेगा, हमारे सिस्टम को डिस्टर्ब नहीं करेगा. Now I am showing you descriptive side text, which for this I will use a few more content. So here, when we see the unified field chart, as you are seeing the unified field chart here, so in this unified field chart, you can see the left side and the right side. For this, I will use another option. So just wait for a second. Here, it is also visible. Sir, it is visible?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
I'm just going to increase this one. So every content is also easily available for you. So when you see the unified field chart, so this is a unified field chart. Here it is a left side, and this is the right side. So in left side, if I so you can see, as I told you, the left side is the Maharshi photo, and the right side is nothing is there. So it is a unified field chart. Only the Maharshi photo is defined here. If I increase this one, so you can read it. The left side content, the description of Maharshi Mahesh Yogi is given here, who introduces transcendental meditation in the world and brought enlightenment to millions of people since his inauguration of the spiritual regeneration movement in 1957, that is SRM. Introduced for all times the knowledge of total natural law to raise every individual to enlightenment and every nation to enjoy real freedom, self-sufficiency in invincibility through problem-free administration supported by the Constitution of the universe. This content is given on every unified field chart script. And similarly, this content is also given, but we do not bother. So I'm expecting from my all the educator. So whenever they are seeing the unified field chart, so they should know it. That is a Maharshi Vedic science and technology bringing fulfillment to education. So here it is, the content is given, a new integrated approach. This is a new integrated approach, that is a unified field chart. So this chart presents an overview of new integrated approach to education. The left side of the chart, this is the left side of the chart where the discipline is defined, illustrate the interconnection of every part of education from its fundamental principle to its application throughout society, shows how the whole field of education has its basis in the unified field of natural law. And similarly, the discovery of the unified field of natural law, but in your subject, it is in your subject here, the detail of the subject is mentioned here. So you can go through it. And the third one is properties of the unified field. What is the property of the unified field? That is also given here. You don't have to open the book, yellow book, white book. Everything is mentioned here. The fundamental property of the unified field comprise the well-known property of any non-abelian gauge field that incorporates quantum gravity. Here the property of the unified field is connected with the physics, because unified field is very close to the physics area, that is a discipline. This includes the property of self-referral or self-interaction. So what does it mean by self-referral or self-interaction is also mentioned here. And mathematical formula quantifying the law of nature at the level of unified field. Similarly, the property of consciousness is also defined. I'm just going to read the heading. And the Maharishi technology of the unified field. So this left side is covered with the 4 parts. You are having your own unified field. And when I reduce it, you can see that this is a discipline, which is name is given objective, and this is the subject. We achieve this one through TM and TM Siddhi program. Now see the right side. The right side is this one. So here it is, the unified field as a basis of education, the unified field chart of education, objective and subjective approach to education is defined here. Objective is the content which we are going to teach. Here subject is connected with the knower, Rishi से connected है subject. तो ये object है हमारा discipline. So objective and subjective approach to education. तो यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट फॉर एजुकेशन डिस्प्ले जो यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट मैं अभी आपको बता रहा हूं उसके बारे में बताया गया कि किस तरह से है और किसके लिए है और किस सब्जेक्ट से संबंधित है. तो यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट फॉर एजुकेशन डिस्प्लेज हाउ द डिफरेंट लेवल ऑफ नॉलेज एंड एक्टिविटी इन द फील्ड ऑफ एजुकेशन हैव देयर बेसिस इन द सेल्फ इंटरेक्टिंग डायनामिक्स ऑफ द यूनिफाइड फील्ड ऑफ नेचुरल लॉ. तो ये जो यूनिफाइड फील्ड है इसके जो बेसिस हैं, अगर आपको बेसिस इस पे अगर आपको दिखाएं तो ये जो बेसिस है, it is, you can see here, it is for education. So when you see the basis is here, as I told you कि the basis is here कि जब भी हम कोई एजुकेशन में जाते हैं तो उसमें ये पार्ट जरूरी होते हैं. कौन कौन से पार्ट? द रिसेप्टिविटी, हम क्या क्या चीजें ग्रहण करते हैं और क्या क्या चीजें हमारे फिजियोलॉजी में है. दैट इज द सेंसेस, माइंड, इंटेलेक्ट, फीलिंग एंड ईगो. दैट इज कॉल्ड द नोअर पार्ट. दिस इज कनेक्टेड विद फॉर द एजुकेशन. एंड प्रोसेस ऑफ नोइंग, जो हम ग्रहण करते हैं, परसीव करते हैं, परसीविंग, थिंकिंग, एनालाइजिंग एंड सिंथेसाइजिंग, इंट्यूटिंग, इंटीग्रेटिंग. जैसे मैं अभी आपसे कह रहा हूं तो आप इसे अपने कानों के द्वारा सुन रहे हैं हेडफोन से और इसको आप सोच भी रहे हैं कि मैं सही कह रहा हूं क्या गलत कर रहा हूं. दैट इज कमिंग इन एनालाइजिंग एंड सिंथेसाइजिंग. एंड इंट्यूटिंग, आपके कोई इंट्यूशंस होंगे, अगर कुछ पहले के होंगे तो उससे आप करेंगे, फिर आप इंटीग्रेट करेंगे आपके प्रीवियस इंफॉर्मेशन से. एंड सेंसरी इंफॉर्मेशन, अकॉर्डिंगली आपके जो सेंसरी इंफॉर्मेशन है उसके अकॉर्डिंग आप रिएक्ट करेंगे. एंड सेंस ऑफ सेल्फ, आपके सेल्फ से. तो दिस इज अ नोन पार्ट, दिस इज अ प्रोसेस ऑफ नोइंग, दिस इज अ नोअर. And similarly here, it is told you that there are 3 columns, 1, 2, 3. Accordingly, this is the foundation of education. Conceptions of the individual and society में कौन कौन से conceptions होते हैं? Conceptions of learning and development कौन कौन सी होती है? Emotional होता है, cognitive होता है, behavioral होता है. Conceptions of knowledge and its objective, उनके क्या क्या objective है? Content base है. And उसके बाद आपके लॉजिक बेस है, स्ट्रक्चर बेस है या अप्रोच बेस है, जिसको हम एप्लीकेशन पार्ट भी कहते हैं. और इसी से रिलेटेड आपका ये पूरा एजुकेशन सिस्टम होता है और ये हमें दिखाई देता है. लेकिन इन सब का जो बेस है, जो बताया है, वो बेस कहाँ है? दैट इज इन प्योर इंटेलिजेंस, दैट इज इन यूनिफाइड फील्ड ऑफ नेचुरल लॉ. नाउ आई कमिंग टू अगेन हियर दिस एरिया, द सेकंड पॉइंट, that is level 2, 3, 5 educational thought and Maharishi technology of the unified field in education and life in accordance with natural law. We have to live our life accordance with the natural law. That is defined here, how to live our life with accordance with the natural law. It means that we have to practice the TM and TM Siddhi. Objective is to ignite the self. So our action will be life nourishing. अगर हमारा self ignited होगा तो हमारे द्वारा जो भी कार्य किया जाएगा वो सबके भलाई के लिए होगा और उसका ग्रोथ इवोल्यूशनरी होगा और दैट इज क्लोज टू द नेचर. सो लाइफ इन अकॉर्डेंस विद द नेचुरल लॉ, इट मींस दैट nowadays we are taking different kinds of food, we are living in different kinds of environment, we are watching, we are listening different kind of music, different kind of song, different kind of words, we are watching different kind of, so the impact is going on. So our life in accordance with the natural law. So how it is to be achieved? Only the tool we are having, that is the transcendental meditation. So regarding this, the description is given here. So I'm expecting that whenever you are standing before the unified field chart, nowadays you are having a time, so you can read the left and right side of the content which is given here. You don't have to open any kind of book. So next one is national law upheld by natural law. And the last one is alliance with natural law. So this is a complete description of the unified field chart is given here. Now I am coming once again back to my slides. This is the blue band which you saw that where the unified field lies, and the characteristic already defined, but once again to show you, these are the characteristic of the unified field that is given. And sequential development already we have covered, because everything, every target is to be achieved, so there is a sequential development is required. अगर आपको कोई चीज पेंट करनी है, कोई चीज बनानी है, जैसे MCB कोर्स के प्रोग्राम को सक्सेसफुल करना है, तो पहले थॉट आया, थॉट के बाद उस पर एक्शन किया गया, प्लानिंग की गई, डिस्कस किया गया, फिर उसके बाद इसको ग्रास रूट लेवल पे लेके आया, जो विजिबल है, जो अभी हम आप सबके सामने हम कर रहे हैं. तो दिस इज कॉल्ड द सीक्वेंशियल डेवलपमेंट. एंड इफ द थॉट इज प्योर, इट इज फॉर ऑल. If the planning is good, if the discussion is healthy, so you can see the result, and definitely the target and the task will be fulfilled on time and beneficially for all. So this is known as a sequential development. Already I have discussed with you. अगर आप किसी की तरफ मुस्कुरा के देखते हैं, जैसा आप रिएक्ट करते हैं वैसे ही आपको रिटर्न में मिलता है. तो अगर आप अपने छोटे से छोटे एम्प्लॉय को भी ग्रीट करते हैं, उसके साथ मुस्कुराते हैं, जय गुरुदेव करते हैं, तो आपको उसी तरह का रिस्पॉन्स मिलता है. सो व्हाट वी सी वी बिकम, तो उसी तरह का है. नाउ इट इज अ यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट एप्रिशिएटिंग द फ्लो ऑफ द डिसिप्लिन फ्रॉम द यूनिफाइड फील्ड. तो ये आपके चार्ट हैं जो मैंने आपको बताया था. मैम कम ओवर हियर, प्रीति मैम. Sir, just a minute. कनेक्ट कर दूंगा, कोई नहीं. Now here you can see the unified field chart flows from bottom to top with each. I am trying to connect as early as अगर आपने यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट को देखा होगा तो इसमें जो डिसिप्लिन वाला पार्ट है, जिसको हम ऑब्जेक्ट कहते हैं, वो लोअर से हायर की तरफ जाता है, बॉटम से टॉप की तरफ जाता है. You can see on my second screen, ये जो ऑब्जेक्ट है ये बॉटम से टॉप की तरफ जाता है. तो इसमें अगर आप देखें सेकेंड स्क्रीन पे, जहाँ पे आपको हमारे टीचर्स हैं वो डिस्क्राइब कर रहे हैं, तो इसमें आपको बॉटम लेवल पे जो बेसिस है, दैट इज अ ब्लू बैंड जो दिखाई दे रहा है, प्योर इंटेलिजेंस. तो ये जो आपका पार्ट 1 बताया गया है कि यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट फ्लोज फ्रॉम बॉटम टू टॉप विद ईच लेवल नेचुरली इमर्जिंग एज एन आउटकम ऑफ द प्रीवियस लेवल. तो कोई भी चीज हम तुरंत स्टार्ट नहीं करते हैं, उसका कनेक्शन होता है. जैसे हम टीचिंग में जाते हैं तो उसको प्रीवियस इंफॉर्मेशन से हम कनेक्ट करते हैं. द यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट फ्लोज फ्रॉम लेफ्ट टू राइट ऑल्सो. आप देखें कि जो यूनिफाइड फील्ड है ये लेफ्ट से राइट जाता है, यानी नोअर, प्रोसेस ऑफ नोइंग एंड नोन. तो इसमें आपने देखा होगा कि 3 कॉलम दिए हैं. पहला पूरा होल कॉलम आपका नोअर का हो जाएगा, होल फ्रॉम टॉप टू बॉटम, दिस इज नोअर. मिडिल वन इज द सेकेंड कॉलम, इज अ प्रोसेस ऑफ नोइंग, and the last one is also a known. And each larger box is broken down into 3 sub box. तो आपने देखा होगा कि 3 बॉक्स बने हैं. 3 कॉलम है, 3 कॉलम में 3 बड़े बड़े बॉक्स बने हैं और इन लार्जर बॉक्स को फिर 3 सब बॉक्स में डिवाइड किया गया है। तो दिस इज द कॉन्सेप्ट of principle or knowledge of larger box. The left box contains within its dynamism and that motivates contains within it the right sub box. तो आपने देखा होगा कि ये जो कह रहे हैं डायनामिज्म का जो पार्ट है, आपने देखा है कि जो नोअर है ऋषि है, फिर उसके बाद प्रोसेस ऑफ नोइंग है, फिर उसके बाद नोन है। तो ये जो चार्ट हम यूज कर रहे हैं ये है मैथमेटिक्स का, दैट इज अ मैथमेटिक्स probability and statistics. So in this probability and statistics, if you can go through it, कि आपने देखा होगा कि लाइफ में जब भी हम कोई कार्य करते हैं तो उसमें पॉसिबिलिटी होती है। मैं मैथमेटिक्स का प्रोबेबिलिटी एंड स्टैटिस्टिक्स के बारे में बात कर रहा हूं। तो नॉलेज
Voice.
गुलिया सर आवाज नहीं आ रही है।
Yes, sir. Clearly, sir. Your voice is not clear.
बोर्ड भी बहुत लाइट वो कर रहा है ना, रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहा है, बोर्ड तो दिखे नहीं रहा। उनके कप जरूर दिख रहे हैं। राय साहब बैठते थे यहाँ पे।
विजुलाइज कर लें, हम लोग विजुलाइज कर लें। We know all the teachers or principal, they know unified field chart, subject wise field chart, unified field chart also known. सर का वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है, शायद टेलीफोन करिए कुलदीप सर।
वो अभी सर वो fix कर रहे हैं सर। He is actually fixing the slide.
सर चार्ट पे भी बहुत लाइट आ रही है, बहुत शाइन कर रहा है।
हम चार्ट
वो तो
ऑफ कर।
सर आपकी आवाज नहीं क्लियर है तो
हेलो,
your voice is
now
not clear, sir.
yes, now it is clear, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now it is clear. Here I am using it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Your voice is clear.
मैं ये जो यूज कर रहा हूँ आपके पास, ये निकाल इसको उठा के, अगर आप इसको देख रहे हैं, now it is clear.
your script is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, screen is clear, sir.
My screen is clear.
Yes, sir. It is clear.
Now it is clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blur है थोड़ा, चलेगा।
चलेगा ना? अब चल रहा? देखिए, मेरा ये है कि it is very difficult to train you preparing the unified field chart. जो टॉपिक दिया गया था कि how to prepare the unified field chart, तो it is the responsibility of the subject coordinator कि उन्हें पहले देखना है कि कौन सा टॉपिक आपने लिया। तो जैसे मैंने यहाँ लिया मैथमेटिक्स का प्रोबेबिलिटी एंड स्टैटिस्टिक्स जो डिफाइन किया हुआ है, तो उसका बेसिस क्या है। तो जो प्रोबेबिलिटी और स्टैटिस्टिक्स है, दैट इज वन ऑफ द ब्रांच ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स। तो उसका बेसिस है नॉलेज ऑफ, दैट इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी। तो हमें पॉसिबिलिटी का पहले नॉलेज होना चाहिए, और ये कहाँ पे एग्जिस्ट करता है, दैट इज इन द प्योर इंटेलिजेंस, दैट इज इन यूनिफाइड फील्ड। अब इसमें पॉसिबिलिटी क्या क्या है कि इसमें पॉसिबिलिटी हो सकती है कि अगर हम कोई क्वाइन जो हमें दिखाई देती है वो टॉस करते हैं तो हेड और टेल आता है, या हम डाइस थ्रू करते हैं तो उसके 6 फेसेस होते हैं, या 1 आता है, 2 आता है, 3 आता है, 4 या 5 या 6। उसी तरह ये तो हमारे मैथ से रिलेटेड होगा। अब जैसे वेदर फोरकास्ट है, ये भी एक प्रोबेबिलिटी है, या कोई व्यक्ति जो बात कर रहा होता है तो उसके थॉट में भी फ्लक्चुएशन होता है, तो वो भी पॉसिबिलिटी में आता है। जो स्टॉक मार्केट है वो भी फ्लक्चुएशन में होता है। तो ऐसे जो कोई भी एरिया जहां पे फ्लक्चुएशन एग्जिस्ट हो, जहां पे मोर देन 1 आंसर एग्जिस्ट हो, तो वो कहलाता है पॉसिबिलिटी। तो वो सब मैथमेटिक्स की प्रोबेबिलिटी एंड स्टैटिस्टिक्स ब्रांच में आते हैं। तो ये जो पॉसिबिलिटी है दैट इज इमर्ज फ्रॉम द यूनिफाइड फील्ड। अब जो मैथमेटिक्स की ये ब्रांच है ये पूरा इसी पे बेस है। तो इसमें जो डिफाइन किया गया है कि इसमें थ्योरम आती है जो आपका नोअर पार्ट है, मैथमेटिकल स्किल्स है जो आपको बताया जाता है मीन मीडियन के फॉर्मूले, और जो डेटा हमें दिया जाता है। तो इस तरह से इनके 3 पार्ट्स होते हैं, नोअर, प्रोसेस ऑफ नोइंग एंड नोन। इज दिस क्लियर? और इसी को फर्दर डिवाइड किया जाता है। तो ये जो 3 बॉक्सेस है जो कंस्ट्रक्ट करना है, इट इज वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू कंस्ट्रक्ट इट। सो यू आर गेटिंग माय पॉइंट?
Yes,
Hello.
yes.
तो मेरा ऑब्जेक्टिव ये है कि आपको ये बताना कि इफ एनीवन इज गोइंग टू प्रिपेयर द यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट स्क्रिप्ट, तो सबसे पहले उसको वो सब्जेक्ट चूज करना है, सब्जेक्ट में से कौन सा एरिया उसने डिफाइन करना है वो लेना है, और उसका बेसिस देखना है कि उसका बेसिस कहाँ पे है। उसका जो बेसिस होगा वो क्लोज होगा, दैट इज द बेस विच इज विजिबल इन द मैनिफेस्टेशन इन द येलो बैंड, इन दिस येलो बैंड, और उसी पे आधारित आपके सभी चीजें इमर्जेस होंगी। So this is the objective approach and this is a subjective approach. Now I am going to complete this unified field chart with the script. Why I am telling you? Because when we are going to read, so automatically the subject is connected from part to whole and whole to self. So today we have learned the unified field chart, which is a part of Maharshi Consciousness Based Education Course 2. The whole subject has its source in the pure intelligence, the unified field of natural law. We directly experience and enliven this field of pure intelligence in our own awareness through TM and TM Siddhi program. Large group of individuals practicing together the TM and TM Siddhi program, including yogic flying, enliven natural law in nation, which is expressed in the nation in more enlightened laws and policies from the government and leading to a more ideal society. So this is the objective when the child is reading in every period. So rest of the student, if they can repeat it, so 8 to 10 times, if this thing is going on, so automatically the part is connected with the whole and whole is connected is the self. So this unified field chart is a complete description of the new, we can say the teaching, learning pedagogy, which is implemented in the form of consciousness-based education and which is also visible if anyone comes and they are interacting with you. But I'm expecting from the teachers that before implementing and reading this unified field chart script, they have to read it. This content which is given on the left side, there are 4 areas are defined as integrated approach to education, and the content is defined here. Here it is regarding probability, unified field of natural law, the basic characteristic of the unified field, and the 7 content is given on the right side. So if the teachers can study this 11 points which is given on the unified field charts, they don't have to open any kind of book, and they can easily understand which kind of teaching learning system is given in the consciousness-based education. So I hope that this will help to you for framing this unified field chart, because it is a difficult one to prepare the unified field chart like this, which is visible, and this is doing transcendental meditation only in Maharshi Vidya Mandir school. So this is this give a holistic growth of the individual one. So I hope that this is sufficient from my side, covering the today unified field chart, how to prepare, and it is very difficult to prepare in this manner, which will be similar, but I am expecting my team will present on the day of celebration, and you can see it, and many more if they are trying to do so, they can do it. So this is any question if you want to ask in the form, so I will try to give the reply or any most appealing point.
Teachers are requested to please, if you are having any doubt, you may ask.
They may express their appealing point also.
Yes, definitely, sir. Most appealing point.
Jai Gurudev sir, this is Sonal Bhatnagar from Maharishi Center for Educational Excellence, Bhopal. I will like to tell you about the most appealing point. The field, the unified field is a field of all possibility. It is a field of pure potential. Everything is organized and governed from there. This is the point I like most. Thank you.
Good, good, good. Next.
Any question you can also ask.
Jai Gurudev sir.
Yes,
Jai
yes.
Gurudev sir.
Continue,
Jai
continue.
Jai Gurudev ma'am.
Myself is Renu Gautam, MVM Satna. The most appealing point is when a painter paints a picture, art is created. When the saucer team plays a game, support is created. So too when consciousness known itself and the unified field interact with itself, the universe is created.
Yes, yes.
Jai
Jai
Gurudev sir.
Gurudev sir.
The most
I am
appealing part is
listening from MBM Tikamgarh. Hello.
Yes,
Jai
yes.
Gurudev
Ma'am,
sir,
yes,
I am
ma'am, you can
Reshmi
answer.
Singh from MBM Tikamgarh. According to me, the most appealing point is knowledge of any subject given in the class is shown connected to the whole knowledge of the subject. Jai Gurudev sir.
Good. Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev.
Gurudev sir.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev sir.
Jai
This
Gurudev,
is Bharti
continue.
Mandu sir
Ji.
from MC school. My appealing point sir, यूनिफाइड फील्ड जो चेतना का सूक्ष्मतम स्तर है, जो कि प्रकृति के सारे नियमों का सोर्स है, नियमों से समस्त ब्रह्मांड का संचालन होता है। महर्षि जी ने एक समुद्र का उदाहरण देते हुए समझाया है। हम समुद्र को देखते हैं तो हमें विशाल लहरों की हलचल उसमें, परंतु जैसे जैसे हम गहराई में जाते हैं तो लहर कम होती जाती है और समुद्र के तल का में जो पानी है, समुद्र के तल में पानी हमें नीचे शांत व स्थिर होता है जब हम समुद्र के तल में जाते हैं। तो ये तरह जो यूनिफाइड फील्ड है वो समुद्र के तल के समान है तथा ये ब्रह्मांड जो है जीवन है समुद्र की लहरों के समान है। और यदि हम जैसे किसी भाषा को यदि लें इससे तो भाषा का आधार व्याकरण होता है। थैंक यू सर।
Good, good, good.
Jai Gurudev sir. The most appealing point is that the student get the total picture of knowledge. Spontaneously, they maintain broad awareness when focusing sharply in the one area. Growth of the ability to maintain the whole while attending to the part, culture's more ideal level of citizenship. The ability to fulfill one's own interest without losing sight of the interest of the whole society. Jai Gurudev.
जय गुरुदेव सर, MBM Yogesh Srivastava. The most appealing point is the importance of the university is that it is giving in the vision of how all streams of the knowledge emerge from the unified field, which is our own self. Jai Gurudev.
Yes, yes.
Jai Gurudev sir, this is Pratibha Srivastava from MBM Tikamgarh. My appealing points are at Maharshi School, every student gains the most advanced scientific knowledge of the unified field. Students gain direct experience of the unified field through their daily practice of transcendental meditation program and advanced techniques. Jai Gurudev. Thank you, sir.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev sir.
Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev.
Sir, my name is Divya Sarvat. I am from MVM Barasia. Sir, today we study the unified field of Maharshi consciousness-based education. Whole the field of consciousness-based education is source in the pure field of creative intelligence in the unified of the natural law. We directly experience and enliven this field of pure intelligence in our awareness through the Transcendental Meditation and TM Siddhi program. Jai Gurudev, sir.
Jai Gurudev, sir. Myself Niti Shukla from Maharshi Vidya Mandir Ratanpur, and the most appealing point is that unified field chart graphically display relation of entire discipline to its basis in the field of transcendental consciousness and the unified field of all the laws of nation, which is directly experienced by students through transcendental consciousness. And knowledge of any subject given in the class is shown connected to the whole of knowledge. And this whole field of knowledge is shown in the self of a student. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev, now it has been
Jai Gurudev, sir.
points. Yes, yes.
I'm Sangeeta Naik from MBM Sarani Gate Chhatarpur.
जी जी.
My most appealing point is, sir, हम सिर्फ उन्हीं चीजों पर ध्यान देते हैं जो हमें दिखाई देती है, बाहर से दिखाई देती है. हमें उन बच्चे की उन चीजों को भी नरिश करना है जो इनविजिबल है, जो उनकी चेतना में है. तो हमें स्टूडेंट्स के इंटरनल पोटेंशियल और उनकी क्रिएटिविटी को भी बाहर लाना है. अगर बच्चे डेली टीएम की आदत उनमें हम डालते हैं, कराते हैं, तो हम उनकी चेतना को जागृत कर सकते हैं. थैंक यू सर.
Good, good, good. No.
Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev.
I am Ajay Joshi from MBM Khargone. Sir, unified field gives a clear perception that life is accordance with the natural law. And when the students are getting knowledge of a particular subject with the unified field chart, they directly experience it with their own awareness.
Right, sir. Now it has been number of appealing points. No questions, like a good children, good students, they never ask any question. So no question has been, well, I think so, submitted to the Guleria sir. It means it has been taught very well. So thank you to Guleria sir, and thank you very much. You described very well about the unified field and then unified characteristics of unified field and features of unified field, then how to prepare, and then all the description of unified field chart, then how to prepare the unified field chart, then the unified field script. It is a kind request to each and every teacher that the folder and some papers have been well issued to the principals, so they may take, I think might have been taken, read out. This is a technical, I think so, one kind of a technical lesson. Each and every lesson is very descriptive and very easy to understand. When here you have to read once, twice, thrice and 5 times. Because later on, we first allow the Mamta madam. Later on at the last, I will again go through from the one and other point. But now I would like to invite Mamta madam, who is waiting for a chance for the review of the unified field, which has been well taught today by the Guleria sir. Welcome, madam. Wise, madam. Your wise. Kuldeep sir. Kuldeep sir. Let you begin, madam. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Jai Gurudev.
Yes. Jai Gurudev, madam.
Hello.
Yes, madam. You are audible.
Kuldeep sir, am I audible?
Yes. You continue.
Kuldeep sir, am I audible?
You continue, madam.
Yes, ma'am.
It's okay.
मैम यू आर सुन सकते हैं हम लोग.
कुलदीप सर, am I audible?
Yes मैम, you are audible मैम. Audible मैम. Audible मैम, सुन सकते हैं.
शर्मा सर, am I audible?
Yes, you continue.
Okay. Jai Gurudev, all of you. I am Mamta Dwivedi, Principal, Maharshi Vidya Mandir 1, Rao, Indore. And today I am here to throw some light on, in nutshell, on the topic Unified Field Chart. First of all, I am from the bottom of my heart thankful to our Honorable Chairman, sir, because of whom we all are here together to be a part of this MCB course. And our regional coordinator, CK Sharma Sarji, who is all the day and night working so that this program becomes fruitful for all the members of the Maharshi family. Thank you very much, sir. And last 2 days, we have been a part of this MCB course too. And in that, started by Rekha Nimkar ma'am, who gave us in a very lucid way how to make the course overview chart and its utilization. Followed by Suman Yadav ma'am on day 2, where she explained the 16 SCI principles. And today, the most important topic that is always a question mark in each and every mind of each and every teacher, which is the unified field chart. And as Sharma sir also said, that it is a very, very technical aspect which needs thorough and regular revisions. And then only we can make it a part of our daily life. And as it is rightly said again and again, that it is a unified field chart is a complete course view or a wholeness at a glance. We can come to know that what is being planned, what is being taught, and how it is to be done, complete steps, and then finally, as everything has its base in the pure intelligence in the consciousness. Now, I am very thankful to Guleria sir because he had explained each and everything in such a way that I think there is no need for any review from my side, because I am an inexperienced person in this field, and Guleria sir has explained each and everything in such detail that it has become now a very good refreshing and as well as a revision for each and everyone who is witnessing this session. As he started with the vision and mission of our institution, he said, knowledge is structured in consciousness. Complete Maharshi Vidya Mandir schools are based on this ethics. They are based on this rule that is transcendental meditation, yogic flying, as well as daily yoga. Now, these things all together can be only achieved by daily practice of meditation and TM and TM Siddhi program. As sir has very rightly said, that the science of creative intelligence is in the curriculum is the unified field of natural law, and the source of all energy and matter is in the universe. That is, wholeness of the course can be understood very clearly and nicely through unified field chart. Now, as we know very well that every discipline, the same chart cannot be used. As per the subjects, as per the discipline, like you know, as sir has already rightly said, I think I am just repeating the things. If that is like you have your English, you have your mathematics, you have science, social science. Every discipline needs to be taught in a different way, and every subject, that is the discipline, have its source, and that source gives us the information from where it is coming, what is the subject and what is the object, what we need to give to the learners. And as sir has already described in the unified field chart, that is the knower, the process of knowing, and the known. These three are interconnected to each other. One is not there and the other is there, the motive cannot be satisfied or can be fulfilled. So the cycles, left hand side, right hand side, all the things are closely interrelated to each other, and it needs a practice and perfection so that we are able to use it. Daily, after every class, we need to revise the unified field chart. Whatever we are teaching in the classroom, it is a mandatory part that the teacher needs to revise the things, because in short, in few words, complete gist of the topic which is being taught is very clear to the students. And secondly, we can say that as sir has already very nicely depicted it in the flow chart, the main points of the unified field chart. That is, the unified field chart is unseen source of everything in the universe. Unified field is the home of all law of nature. The unified field is the field of all possibilities, because we never know what is certain. Then unified field is self-referral. Everything is related to self finally. Unified field is non-changing source of all the ever-changing expressions of creativity and intelligence in the universe. All the qualities of the unified field is in us, that is self. The field of consciousness is an ocean of bliss. Sir has already described it very nicely. Nextly, creativity is that impulse which inspires all the change, growth and progress in life. Intelligence gives direction to all the change. The 16 principles of creative intelligence uphold life at every level of the universe, and it creates a better world for everyone. The support of all the laws of nature gained through our TM program brings life in accord with the total potential of natural law and fulfillment of our desire. That is the aim, because we want fulfillment, and that fulfillment can be only achieved by daily practice, twice daily practice of TM and TM Siddhi program. The most important teaching tool of the conscious-based education is the unified field chart, as we have been doing it and we have to do it daily. The unified field chart provides the students with the wholeness of the course at a glance, and this chart illustrates the complete range of natural law. It depicts the personal experience of the transcendenting through the TM and TM Siddhi program, including yogic flying. Twice daily practice of this program enlivens the natural law in our awareness. Now, when Sir was explaining the unified field chart, he had used the chart of education. And education, that is the basis for what we are working. Secondly, when he explained all the interrelated discrepancy when he was reading the unified field chart, he took the topic of mathematics, that was probability, and he explained it. Now, as I am a person from the field of literature, from art, so I would like to explain in brief by using the unified field chart of arts. So I would like to share a screen with you all. Avi? Screen is not sharing. Is my screen visible?
No.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Now it is visible, sir?
No, now it is visible, ma'am. Yes, it is visible now.
It is. Thank you very much.
It's okay.
Now, as while explaining, Guleria sir has very rightly informed about all the aspects and the things which are there on the unified field chart, starting with the picture of His Holiness Mahesh Yogi Ji. I was not able to get the complete things as sir was having, so I have only taken the main chart, and then rest of the description I would be giving it in short. And then we have the technology or the aim. The chart shows at a glance how the field of literature and language arts has its basis in pure field of creative intelligence here. From here we start, and then we move ahead as sir has rightly told us, and then we are having these rows and columns which are interconnected, and from here, that is the knower, known, and the knower, the process, and the known, the final what we are working for. Then, like in art and literature, suppose we are studying any language. So what happens? The influence of various things like culture, tradition, environment, family, each and everything is the reason somewhere or the other for creativity in the minds of the poets or the authors. And as we are doing this with the field of art, literature, culture, tradition, family, so these things are also equally important. And we are here, like you can see, that is just writer's awareness, then comes the most subtle creative process, that from where he got the ideas for creating, then the fundamental components of writing. Now, how he is writing, which kind of writing scheme he is using, like when you are writing any poetry, it is a sonnet, it is a couplet, so that kinds of things are to be taken care. Then what are the various figures of speech is being used. Now, what is the poetry? What is the difference between the prose? These all things need to be brought to the notice of the learner. And then the various things are been very clearly given. That is how it is useful, or what are the various voices. Then in education, how it is going to be a part, and then how what the knowledge is going to be achieved by the knower. So like this, we are having, that is the range of various, how the capturing the ocean in a drop, in a nutshell, we come to know about the important things which are coming together for making the knowledge from knower to the known. And then, as it has been very rightly all the time said, that we can achieve each and everything by only and only using and doing the daily practice of TM and TM Siddhi program. So the unified field chart illustrates that how the effects of the group of TM and TM Siddhi program enlivens the collective consciousness, and due to this there is nourishment in the law of nation and more positive trends in the society. Growth of happiness is there in the society, and then civilization becomes more harmonious, which is the aim we are working for. And daily we can achieve this by practicing TM, that is transcendental meditation, twice daily, and yogic flying in our life. The unified field is the field of all possibilities, because everything is created from there. It is experienced inside our own awareness. It is our own consciousness, and the quality of consciousness is unbounded field of bliss. When we meditate regularly, we feel sense of happiness and peace. And finally, the very important thing, that is, it was by how we have to close our daily class after the session, that is the reading of the unified field chart, and that is we are using it, that how we close it, that today we have studied whatever topic which we are dealing, unified field of Maharishi, consciousness-based education, whose whole field of consciousness-based education has its source in the pure field of creative intelligence, the unified field of natural law. We directly experience and enliven this field of pure intelligence in our awareness through the transcendental meditation and TM Siddhi program. Large group of individuals practicing together TM and TM Siddhi program, including yogic flying enliven natural law in national collective consciousness, which is expressed in the nation in more enlightened law and policy from government, leading to a more ideal society. And like again and again, sir has said that it is from part to the whole and whole to the self. So
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
thank you, sir. Jai Gurudev, all of
Thank
you.
you, ma'am. Jai Gurudev, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, madam. It's good. Geeta Dubey, madam. Time now, it has been, the time has been over now. But in a
सर
brief, you may present your views. Yes, yes, madam.
आवाज आ रही सर हेलो
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
जी
Yes,
जी
ma'am.
जी
Yes, ma'am.
जी जी
हाँ सर रीजनल कोऑर्डिनेटर श्री शीके शर्मा सर, आज के हमारे रिसोर्स पर्सन श्री गुलेरिया सर तथा ममता मैम, सभी प्राचार्य महोदय तथा सभी शिक्षकगण को जय गुरुदेव। महर्षि चेतना पर आधारित शिक्षा के अंतर्गत तृतीय दिवस में हमने, जैसे कि गुलेरिया सर ने बताया, कि यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट को किस तरह प्रिपेयर तथा यूज किया जाता है। इसमें कुछ बदलाव भी किया गया है, जैसे हमने अभी सर ने बताया तो देखा। सर ने तो बहुत बढ़िया बताया, उन्हीं में से कुछ शब्दों को चुनकर हमने ये समरी बनाई है जो आपके सामने प्रस्तुत करें। महर्षि जी द्वारा प्रदत्त यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट समस्त संभावनाओं का क्षेत्र है। इस क्षेत्र के अंतर्गत किया गया कार्य सारे समाज को प्रगति के पथ पर ले जाता है, क्योंकि जब हम भावातीत होकर किसी भी कार्य को करते हैं तो उसका प्रभाव समाज के सकारात्मक रूप से पड़ता है। समाज में फैली नकारात्मकता दूर हो जाती है। छात्रों के लिए यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट इसलिए उपयोगी है क्योंकि हम सभी जानते हैं कि विद्यार्थी ही देश का भविष्य है। यदि वह भावातीत होकर किसी भी कार्य को करने के लिए प्रेरित होते हैं तो समाज में उसका प्रभाव सकारात्मक रूप में होता है। क्लासरूम में विद्यार्थी जब यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट पढ़ता है तो उसे यह एहसास होता है कि जो वह पढ़ रहा है वह सब उसी के अंदर है। वह अपने ज्ञान को चेतना से जोड़ता है और विद्यार्थी भावातीत ध्यान सिद्धि के द्वारा प्रकृति के नियम को समझने लगता है। यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट के दो पक्ष है, एक सैद्धांतिक पक्ष और दूसरा है प्रायोगिक पक्ष। भावातीत ध्यान एवं सिद्धि के द्वारा प्रायोगिक पक्ष को जागृत करते हैं क्योंकि यह विचारों का स्रोत है। जब हम सोते हैं तो मानसिक क्रिया शांत रहती है और भावातीत ध्यान से शरीर तो सोया रहता है पर हम अंदर से सक्रिय रहते हैं। यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट में नोअर प्रोसेस और नोइंग नो के माध्यम से फुलफिलमेंट की प्राप्ति हो जाती है। उदाहरण के लिए किसी खाने वाली चीज को देखना, फिर खाने की इच्छा और खाने के बाद तृप्ति फुलफिलमेंट है। जिस प्रकार पौधे की जड़ में डाले गए पानी से संपूर्ण वृक्ष पल्लवित हो जाता है, उसी प्रकार विद्यार्थी के चेतना को जागृत करने से उसके सभी संभावनाओं के क्षेत्र खुल जाते हैं। स्टूडेंट का लर्निंग पावर भी स्ट्रांग हो जाता है। क्लास उसके सभी संभावनाओं के क्षेत्र खुल जाते हैं। स्टूडेंट का लर्निंग पावर भी स्ट्रांग हो जाता है। क्लास में जब टीचर कोर्स ओवरव्यू चार्ट को पढ़ाते हैं तो विद्यार्थी यह जान पाते हैं कि उन्हें आज क्या पढ़ना है, पर क्लास के अंत में यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट पढ़ने से उसे ज्ञात होता है। आवाज नहीं आ रही?
आ रही मैम, वीडियो नहीं आ रहा आपका, बस आवाज आ रही है मैम।
आ रही आवाज, आ रही, क्लियर आ रही।
पढ़ने से उसे ज्ञात होता है कि वह जो पढ़ रहा है वह उसकी चेतना में समाहित है। उसके द्वारा किए गए कार्य का प्रभाव प्रशासन पर भी होगा, इसलिए वह अपने कार्य को करने में ज्यादा सक्रिय हो जाता है। महर्षि जी ने कहा था कि ज्ञान हमारी चेतना में निहित है और हम विषयों का अध्ययन करके मात्र शिक्षित हो सकते हैं, परंतु चेतना विज्ञान का अध्ययन करके हम ब्रह्मांड को अपने अधीन करके उसे अपने अनुरूप बना सकते हैं। हमारी अपनी शुद्ध चेतना का क्षेत्र अनंत है। यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट शब्द भौतिकवाद ब्रह्मांड में सभी ऊर्जा और पदार्थ को अबाधित व्यक्त स्रोतों का वर्णन करने के लिए उपयोगी है, जो कि हर जगह व्यवस्थित होने की अनुमति देता है। प्राकृतिक नियम और हमारी अपनी शुद्ध चेतना का एकीकृत क्षेत्र एक और एक ही है। विज्ञान ने आज तक मनुष्य को खुश करने के लिए रहस्य की खोज नहीं की है। यूनिफाइड फील्ड का बेसिक स्वरूप हमारी खुद की शुद्ध चेतना का भाग है। यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट की मूलभूत विशेषता यह है कि स्पेस रेफरल की रुचि का है। अपने स्वयं की चेतना के माध्यम से स्वयं का उल्लेख करना। विशुद्ध चेतना हमारी धारणाओं, विचारों, भावनाओं और कार्यों को जन्म देती है। अंत में मैं यही कहूंगी कि सीके शर्मा सर ने जो हमें बोलने का मौका दिया, अवसर दिया है, धन्यवाद करना चाहूंगी। जय गुरुदेव।
थैंक यू मैडम, थैंक यू। अच्छा आपने बोला, ऐसा लग रहा था कोई एक अच्छा टीएम शिक्षक जो है वो बहुत अच्छा डिस्क्रिप्शन द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ टीएम टीचर यूनिफाइड फील्ड का दे रहे हैं। थैंक यू। सो लास्ट में दैट यूनिफाइड फील्ड स्क्रिप्ट by the teacher.
Yes sir, unified field chart script will be presented by the teachers of MBM Sagar, Sangeeta Sen madam or Rachna Jain madam. But before that I want to intimate that tomorrow review will be presented by the teachers of MVM Chhatarpur, and unified field chart script will be presented by the teachers from MVM Ratanpur. Review from MVM Chhatarpur 1 and unified field chart script from MVM Ratanpur. Thank you. Now, teachers from MVM Sagar, please start your unified field chart script. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Jai Gurudev, all of you.
Jai Gurudev, ma'am.
Yes, continue.
I am audible, sir?
Yes.
So, we are from Sagar MBM presenting the unified field chart script.
Yes, continue.
Okay, ma'am. So, today we studied about the unified field of Maharshi consciousness-based education. Whole field of consciousness-based education has its source in pure intelligence, the unified field of natural law. We directly experience and enliven this field of pure intelligence in our own awareness through our transcendental meditation and transcendental meditation Siddhi program. Large group of individuals practicing together in the transcendental meditation and transcendental meditation Siddhi program, including yogic flying, enliven natural law in national collective consciousness, which is expressed in the nation in more enlightened laws and policies from the government, leading to a more ideal society. Thank you, sir. Jai Gurudev.
Jai Gurudev, it's good. Now from the beginning, I think so. The basic knowledge or basic source of the knowledge, that is unified field, is being well taken off by the. It is being well reviewed by the Mamta madam, and well at the last, a very good kind of sermon. It means a preaching बहुत अच्छा था गीता दुबे मैडम द्वारा. It was well done. और review teacher के द्वारा भी, और that the field, that unified field script is also read out well. It means all the teachers, they are taking the part. इसमें मेरा एक रिक्वेस्ट था कि जैसा आप कर ही रहे हैं, ऐसा लग रहा है कि all have been well motivated, inspired. एंड वेल लुकिंग इट अराउंड, आप पढ़ रहे हैं उसको जितना, जैसा कि पहले भी बीच में कहा गया है कि रिपीट करेंगे उतना अच्छा आएगा. यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट आप जो पढ़ रहे हैं, यूनिफाइड फील्ड, एक तो ये है कि ये अनमैनिफेस्टेड है और फिर वो मैनिफेस्टेड फॉर्म में आपको उसका एक्सप्रेशन है. तो ये आप देखेंगे, जो चार्ट आप देखते हैं, तो आप देखिए इसको बॉटम टू टॉप जैसा आपको बताया गया है, लेफ्ट टू राइट बताया गया है. तो बॉटम टू टॉप जाने की कोशिश करेंगे. उसमें कॉलम्स है 3 और वो बिल्कुल नोइंग प्रोसेस एंड नोन, और जब आप लेफ्ट टू राइट जाते हैं डिसिप्लिन, आप तो देखिए कि ये जो यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट है ये क्या है, ग्राफिकल डिस्प्ले है। डिस्प्ले किसका है, रिलेशनशिप बताता है ऑल स्ट्रीम्स का। जो आपको लेफ्ट साइड में ये पूरे डिसिप्लिन है, ऑल स्ट्रीम्स है। नेक्स्ट साइड में अगर आप जाएंगे तो दैट इज अ प्रैक्टिकल पार्ट, इट मींस दैट इज इंडिविजुअल प्रैक्टिस ऑफ टीएम एंड द कलेक्टिव प्रैक्टिस ऑफ टीएम। और उसके बाद फिर वो सोर्स से मिलाता है, इंटीग्रेशन विद द सोर्स ऑफ नॉलेज, दैट इज यूनिफाइड फील्ड चार्ट। बट इतना आपको समझना है, मैंने देखा इट इज अ वेरी सिंपल फॉर्म। जब यूनिफाइड फील्ड आप स्क्रिप्ट पढ़ते हैं तो आप ध्यान से देखिए उसको। पहले क्या करते हैं आप, पहले देखते हैं आपने क्या पढ़ा, फिर वो किसका पार्ट है, फिर उसका सोर्स क्या है। इसके बाद फिर देखिए इंडिविजुअल प्रैक्टिस ऑफ टीएम है वो, मतलब वी एंड डायरेक्टली एनलाइवन एंड एक्सपीरियंस थ्रू टीएम एंड टीएम सिद्धि प्रो। फिर कलेक्टिव कॉन्शियसनेस है, मतलब थ्रू द लार्ज ग्रुप ऑफ इंडिविजुअल्स, ये याद करने का तरीका है। और वो फिर नेशनल कलेक्टिवनेस में जाता है और वो एक एनलाइटेंड ऑल पॉलिसीज फॉर्म होती है और एक आइडियल सोसाइटी बनती है। दिस इज द वे हाउ टू लर्न इट, और वो आपके फॉर्म में भी आएगा। तो ये जो यूनिफाइड फील्ड है, ये जो आज आपने पढ़ा, तो इट इज अ डिस्प्ले, इट इज अ काइंड ऑफ विजन वी गिव टू द स्टूडेंट्स। और वो विजन क्या है, वो एक रिलेशनशिप है। रिलेशनशिप किसका, टू ऑल सब्जेक्ट्स, टू ऑल डिसिप्लिन्स, टू द इनहेरेंट सोर्स ऑफ नॉलेज, जो हमारा अनमैनिफेस्टेड सोर्स है उससे साथ इंटीग्रेट करने का है। तो हर सब्जेक्ट में जब आप बनाते हैं तो और उसके बाद हर सब्जेक्ट के बाद पढ़ते हैं, तो दैट इज अ काइंड ऑफ कनेक्टिंग टू द सेल्फ। और जो यूनिफाइड फील्ड है, जैसा कि कैरेक्टरिस्टिक में बताया, इट इज नथिंग बट सेल्फ रेफरल, इट इज सेल्फ, इट मींस एवरीथिंग कमिंग आउट फ्रॉम द सेल्फ, सब कुछ सेल्फ ही है। तो वो सेल्फ को, वो आज की बात अलग है कि वो सेल्फ जो है सेल्फ ही बन गया है। हम हर नदी के किनारे में, तालाब किनारे में, झाड़ी में इधर उधर खड़े होकर सेल्फी ले रहे हैं, बट सेल्फ को नहीं समझ पा रहे हैं। तो ये एक बहुत अच्छा पार्ट महर्षि जी ने हमको दिया है कि हम ये सेल्फी नहीं, हम ये सेल्फ को बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। हम गीता के उस बात को, नो दाई सेल्फ को हम बार बार बोलते हैं, तो हम सेल्फ को एक इमर्ज करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। सेकेंडली, हम अनमैनिफेस्टेड पार्ट से अपने आप को रिलेशनशिप डेवलप करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, अनमैनिफेस्टेड टू मैनिफेस्टेड। तो अनमैनिफेस्टेड यूनिफाइड फील्ड, जिसको आप भगवान कह लें, प्रकृति कह लें, और उसी को जैसे पहले बताया गया है कि ऑल SCI प्रिंसिपल्स, 16 प्रिंसिपल्स, इट मीन द लॉज ऑफ ऑल नेचर, तो दे आर बीइंग एग्जिस्टेड इन ईच एंड एवरी पार्टिकल, वो सभी जगह रहते हैं, दे वर्क ऑन इट। और जब हम इन अकॉर्डेंस विद द नेचर काम करते हैं तो एवरीथिंग इज बीइंग सपोर्टेड एंड वी आर बीइंग सपोर्टेड। और हम फिर हमको क्या होता है कि जब हम बोलते हैं, When you say something, इसको हम दूसरी तरह से भी, अभी ये बहुत बड़ा नॉलेज था, सभी तरह से आपको समझाया गया। चार्ट का आपको कंफ्यूज नहीं होना है, टेक्निकली बोल देने से डर नहीं जाना कि बहुत कठिन है। एक बार आप चार्ट देख लो, बॉटम टू टॉप, नीचे से ब्लू बैंड से लेकर ऊपर तक देखना, सब डिसिप्लिन है। उसके 3 सेक्शन देख लीजिए, फिर राइट हैंड में देख लीजिए कौन बनाया, और उसके बाद वो नेशनल कलेक्टिवनेस में जोड़ रहा है। आप एक बार देखेंगे तो बिल्कुल विजुअलाइजेशन हो जाता है। लेफ्ट हैंड महर्षि जी की फोटो है, फिर उसके डिस्क्रिप्शंस हैं, ये सब एक उसमें सब कुछ दिया हुआ है। लेकिन इसमें एक बॉटम टू टॉप जो जाता है, लेफ्ट टू राइट जब आते हैं, वो सब आप सब्जेक्ट वाइज जब बनाएंगे तो जो सब्जेक्ट देख लें, टाइटल लेसन देख लें, लेसन के बाद फिर देन सब टॉपिक, और इस तरह आप जब जोड़ते जाएंगे तो इजीली इट इज कैन बी वेल फॉर्म और कंस्टिट्यूटेड। एक बार आप जब बनाना शुरू करेंगे, जैसे फर्स्ट दिन मैंने देखा था MC के टीचर ने बहुत अच्छा कोर्स ओवरव्यू बनाया था, तो जब आप बनाना, व्हेन यू विल बिगिन ऑफ योर सब्जेक्ट, तो वो इट विल बी वेल कंस्टिट्यूटेड और फॉर्म, फिर वो बन जाएगा। यू कैन नॉट से कि इट इज अ डिफिकल्ट वन, क्योंकि हम थ्योरेटिकल जब बात करते हैं तो इट सीम्स इट इज अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट, बड़ा टेक्नोलॉजी है तो बनेगा नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। लेकिन जो एक प्रैक्टिकल एस्पेक्ट, जैसा हमने कहा, किसका एक इंटेलेक्चुअल एस्पेक्ट भी है कि आप जब TM और TM सिद्धि करते हैं तो उसके बाद फिर इंटेलेक्चुअली आप उसको कितना अनुभव करते हैं, इट इज वेल इंपॉर्टेंट। और अगर उसके, क्योंकि आप बोलते हैं भावातीत ध्यान है, भावों के परे जाना है, तो वो एक्सपीरियंस करने की और रियलाइजेशन की जरूरत है। तो उसमें जैसा दुबे मैडम ने का जो सर्वांगीण जो विकास होगा वो तभी होगा जब TM और TM प्रैक्टिस होगी, और उसके द्वारा उनका बिल्कुल होलिस्टिक अप्रोच या होलिस्टिक डेवलपमेंट होगा। तो मैं निवेदन करूंगा कि इसको थोड़ा सा बार बार थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिए, तो आपका जो वो ऐसा इट सीम्स समटाइम्स कि सभी लोग जब लेसन पढ़ाते हैं या पढ़ने की कोशिश करते हैं तो सब लोग क्या आइडियल 10 प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ आइडियल टीचिंग, या आप आइडियल कम्युनिकेशन एंड बिहेवियर, इनविंसिबल नेशन और इसके अदर चीजें को सोचने ज्यादा इजी है, बहुत कठिन है, बिकॉज यू डोंट रीड आउट, यू डोंट वेल प्रिपेयर, उसको प्रिपेयर करने की कोशिश नहीं करते हैं। तो एक बार जो ये ग्राफिकल प्रेजेंटेशन डिस्प्ले है, इसको 1-2 बार बनाने की कोशिश करिए और एक विजुअलाइज कर लीजिए, लेफ्ट में क्या है, राइट में क्या है, टॉप में क्या है, बॉटम में क्या है, और एक बार विजुलाइज कर लेंगे तो एवरीथिंग विल बी वेल यू कैन से फिल्म्ड इनटू और पिक्चर्ड इनटू योर माइंड, और सेटल हो जाएगा परमानेंट, देयर विल नॉट बी एनी प्रॉब्लम। तो मैं थैंक यू बोलूंगा एक बार फिर से गुलेरिया सर को, ममता मैडम को, और दुबे मैडम को, और ऑल टीचर्स को स्पेशली जो हु आर रेगुलरली ज्वाइनिंग फ्रॉम द फर्स्ट कोर्स टू टिल डेट, अभी तक जुड़े हुए हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच। और मैं चाहूंगा रेणु राय मैडम कुछ बोलना चाहेंगे, कल राजपूत सर का सेशन है। रेणु राय मैडम, अच्छा डिस्कनेक्ट हो गए पन्ना वाले सर, राजपूत सर, अब टाइम भी हो गया है क्योंकि हाँ
जय गुरुदेव सर।
जय गुरुदेव।
जय गुरुदेव सर। Because time is now already finished for the training, so जय गुरुदेव to all.
Yes.
This is I have to say.
Yes, रेणु राय मैडम थैंक यू, कुछ बोलेंगे? टाइम भी हो गया।
जय गुरुदेव सर, जय गुरुदेव, जय गुरुदेव,
जय गुरुदेव,
जय गुरुदेव,
थैंक यू।
जय गुरुदेव सर।
It was a wonderful session by Guleria.
जय गुरुदेव सर।
Jai Gurudev sir.
Thank you to everyone.